Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome, seekers of the strange, to the shadow frequency. I'm Juniper, your producer, guiding you into the unknown alongside our host, Matt Wilson. Tonight, we're diving into a tale that's equal parts bizarre and chilling, straight out of the Buckeye State. Picture this: a quiet night along the Little Miami River, a flash of headlights, and a creature that defies explanation. It's the Loveland Frogman, Ohio's amphibious humanoid. Is it a cryptid, a prank, or something even stranger? Matt's got the details, the eyewitness accounts, and maybe a theory or two to keep you up tonight. So dim the lights, tune your frequency to the shadows, and let's get started.
Thanks, Juniper. Hey, Shadow Frequency listeners, Matt Wilson here. Tonight we're hopping, pun intended, into one of Ohio's weirdest legends, the Loveland Frogman. This isn't your average Bigfoot or Mothman story. We're talking about a 4-foot-tall, frog-faced humanoid spotted lurking around Loveland, Ohio since the 1950s. So grab your flashlight and let's wade into the murky waters of this mystery. It all starts on May 25th, 1955. A businessman driving along a dark road near the Little Miami River spots something odd. 3 figures, about 3 to 4 feet tall, standing upright like people, but with webbed hands, bulging eyes, and slimy greenish skin. He claimed one of them waved a wand-like object that shot sparks. Sparks! This wasn't just a frog. This was a frog with tech. He sped off, reported it, and the legend was born. Fast forward to 1972. 2 separate police officers, Ray Shockey and Mark Matthews, have their own run-ins. Shockey sees a creature scurry across the road, says it looked like a giant frog, maybe injured, before it vanished into the river. Weeks later, Matthews spots something similar, shoots at it, and later claims it was just an iguana. An iguana in Ohio? I'm not buying it, and neither should you. Locals have theories a mutated frog from polluted waters, an escaped pet gone wild, or my favorite, a remnant of some ancient amphibious race. There's even a tie-in to Native American lore about water spirits. But what's the truth? We'll dig deeper after the break. Eyewitness quirks, modern sightings, and a wild twist you won't see coming.
Hey, Shadow Frequency fans, Juniper here. How wild is this Loveland Frogman story so far? Are you picturing a frog with a spark-shooting wand, or just a really lost iguana? Matt's got more coming up, modern sightings and a twist that'll make you question everything. If you're loving this dive into the paranormal, hit that like and subscribe button. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and all the podcast directories out there. And if you want to support us, you can check out patreon.com/shadowfrequency, and you can submit an idea for a show there, or if you want to advertise as well. And you can reach out to us by emailing shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. And the new segment we started just a few shows ago, little mailbag here, a couple of emails. This one's from Sarah in Portland. Hey, Matt and Juniper. I've been hooked on the Shadow Frequency since your Amityville horror episode. The way you broke down the Lutz family story, those creepy details about the flies, gave me chills, and the red eyes. I'm a paranormal junkie, and your mix of facts, theories, and that eerie vibe is spot on. Keep it up. Thanks, Sarah. And here's one from Jake from Akron. Hi, Shadow Frequency team. Your episode on Mad Daddy Pete Myers was insane. I had no idea Cleveland had such a wild radio legend with a spooky twist. Matt's storytelling and Juniper's intros make every episode feel like late-night ghost story session. I'm telling all my friends about you guys. More Ohio weirdness, please. Well, Jake, thanks. And just because of that email, that's why we decided on tonight's topic. So let's get back to it. Matt's got more of the Loveland Frogman, Ohio's amphibious humanoid.
Welcome back, Shadow Frequency crew. We're knee-deep in the Loveland Frogman mystery, and it's about to get weirder. Since those early sightings, reports haven't stopped. In 2016, 2 Pokemon Go players claimed they snapped a photo of a glowing-eyed frogman near the river. Skeptics say it's a hoax, Photoshop, or a guy in a suit, but the image is eerie enough to make you wonder. Then there's the wand angle. Some tie it to sci-fi. Alien frog hybrids, anyone? Others say it's a misremembered flashlight or a hunter's signal. Me, I lean toward the unexplained. Ohio's got a history of oddities. Think Serpent Mound and the Little Miami River's got its own vibe. Maybe this thing's been here longer than we think, watching from the reeds. So what's the Loveland Frogman? A cryptid waiting to be cataloged? A prank that got out of hand? Or something older, something tied to the land itself? I'll leave that to you. Next episode, we'll have another story that'll chill your bones. Until then, keep your eyes on the shadows.
And that's a wrap on this episode of The Shadow Frequency. I'm Juniper, your producer, thanking Matt Wilson for taking us on a ribboning ride through Ohio's strangest tale. Did the Loveland Frogman hop into your nightmares yet? We hope so. If you enjoyed tonight's show, tell a friend, leave us a review, and keep tuning in for more paranormal goodness. We'll be back next time with another frequency to haunt your airwaves. Until then, stay curious, stay spooky, and don't trust anything waving a wand in the dark. Good night, Shadow Seekers.
A huge thank you to all our amazing listeners for tuning in to the Shadow Frequency. We're so grateful to have you with us on this journey. Our hope is to spark your curiosity about the unknown, what's lurking out there in the shadows waiting to be explored. Keep listening, keep wondering, and let's uncover the mysteries together. Much love from the team at the Shadow Frequency.